Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here really quick and give you guys an update on the bariatric surgery. So this morning I had a bit of a setback. I cried and threw myself a bit of a pity party. And then I talked to my mom, who always makes me feel better, lets me look at the positive side of things. And I pulled up my bootstraps and I made a plan. So what happened was that I called my insurance company this morning to enroll in their BRS program. This is a program that they require for the procedure to be covered by insurance. So it's a 6-month nutritional weight loss program. I didn't get all of the details about what all it entails, but I enrolled in that program. And then they sent me an email with information about the program, which included the requirements that they have for this procedure to be covered by insurance. And that is when I found out that they require you to be with your company for 2 years. And I have not been. Why nobody had mentioned this before after the many healthcare advisors and insurance company representatives and surgeon coordinators and people that had ran my insurance and looked at my benefits. No one thought that it would be a good idea to mention this, but that is beside the point. So what it boils down to is that I started with Optum in May of 2021, but I started as a contractor. And so I have only been a full-time employee since November of 2021, and that was only 4 months ago. So bottom line is that this surgery will not be covered by insurance until November of 2023, and that is about 20 months away. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to start saving for the surgery myself. So the surgeon that I've chosen, their flat out of pocket without insurance fee for the gastric sleeve procedure is $9,000. It sounds like a lot of money, but I do pretty well for myself. I have a good job. Thankfully, I've been blessed in that area, and I can save that in about a year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the money and then decide in a few months, probably in the next 6 months or so, if I want to go ahead and do it in a year or if I want to wait until I've, 8 more months and do it when my insurance will cover it. Because here's what I don't want to have happen. I don't want to wait almost 2 years, get so close again, and then there be some other loophole or some other criteria that I'm not meeting to keep the insurance company from covering it. So this way, if I've saved the money and I already have it, then I can pay for it myself if I need to. Essentially, I'm just giving myself options. Either way, I won't be having this surgery for at least a year. Sucks, but it is what it is, and I just gotta deal with it and move on. The other thing that I found out today, which is not ideal, is that the surgeon that I have chosen, who I thought was a network because they are a tier 1 provider, apparently they're looking at other factors. The insurance company, this BRS program, it has to be like a BRS certified selected surgeon or something like that. And so the only providers that they will take are in San Antonio. And I live in Dallas, north of Dallas. So that's about a 5-hour drive for me. And I don't think that I really want to travel for 5 hours in a car after having major surgery. The good news is that if I do go in that direction, they do have virtual appointments with these providers. Obviously the surgery can't be virtual, but at least up until that, I wouldn't have to be traveling back and forth to San Antonio. So the other thing that they mentioned, and they weren't 100% sure, but she said she thinks that part of my benefit is a travel allowance. So if I have to travel for the surgery, they'll cover up to $2,000 for my hotel and travel expenses. So theoretically, if I did decide to go that route and have the surgery in San Antonio, I could book a hotel stay for a couple of days after to recover until I'm well enough to travel in a car for 5 hours. Not ideal, but I guess it's doable. Obviously, my parents are extremely supportive and would be there with me. So if I don't go the route of having insurance cover it, then I can keep in with the surgeon that I've chosen, who I like, who was highly recommended by a friend, and they're the one that's $9,000. So, like I said, I have options. So at this point, I'm going to just wait a couple more months, start saving, and then see what happens. So I will keep you guys posted. I probably won't share another video for a while until I've got an update again for you, which could be another 6 months or more. So I hope you guys are doing well, and thanks so much for watching.